proof that I am only true in entire universe. I will tell you through the worlds of God, which is dream for humans, which is seen or heard only when they believe it to be true. So dream is nothing but just thinking, because when human thinks, he dreams, and when he dreams, then when he becomes true, then he is able to become good by believing in truth. In simple sense, when any human thinks that he is true, he wins from genies. In everything has a genie sense, in everything has a genie understanding. The human wins when he becomes true. The genies are inside of humans who makes human good or who makes human bad. So human lives a life in reality of universe according to the genies who lives or stays inside human body or human head, human mind. And everything in the world of God, which I said that it's just place of dream, where who stays with truth are able to control dream. I mean, if I think something, right now I'm in reality of universe. If I think I'm human, so in other words, and if I think I'm dreaming while I'm in reality of universe, and when I become true in my thinking, or when I become true from my thinking, thinking is dream. So I get control in my thinking, I get control in my dream. And when I become true, I win from genies. In everything has a genie sense. And when I win, I get believe, I get power of truth, with which I am able to control myself to become good and think good, to get anything and think something new. So whoever are the gods in the world of God of genies created by genies, which is dream for me. I mean, which is who lives in dream for me, where gods of genies lives in dream of humans. They time changes automatically. If any humans becomes true from the thinking in dream, because thinking is dream only. So when any human who is bad believes in truth by thinking, then he can become good. And when he becomes good, so he can live happily. But those who lives in the world of God, which I call it as God of genius lives in human dream, their time changes automatically because they believe in everything as a genie sense, in everything as a genie understanding. That means they believe that everything in reality of universe in humans happens by genies only. That means if human is laughing or crying or making something new movement or doing something new, then it's because of a genie. So since the beginning of this planet, they believe in everything as a genie sense. They believe in everything as a genie understanding. So even if love happens, it's because of a genie. If hatred happens, it's because of a genie. If someone loves God, it's because of a genie. And they say that if someone who is bad, his time is his time becomes good, then their time becomes bad automatically. And when the time becomes bad automatically, then they come inside human body or inside human head or inside human mind, and they try to make that human bad and force him to think bad or understand bad. So when he think bad, he becomes lie in dream, which is world of God for genies. And if you see in everything as a genie understanding, those whoever lives in dream, they don't have control. When they don't have control, they are called genies only, who lives by believing in truth only, by following truth only, because truth gives them victory, and they stay alive. So if any human who is bad and thinks good, if he believes and becomes good and believe in purity and believe in truth and believes in love, where his love is his parents or wife or kids, then he becomes good because he believes in truth from thinking, and thinking is dreaming. So if any human thinks truth, then he wins from genies in his body or someone automatically from the dream of him, because human, when human thinks, then human dreams. So if human becomes true while thinking, then they win from the dream of them, which is the world of God for genies. Because genies means who replies instantly when coming to know something. If any one from the reality of universe ask a question with any genies in the dream of them, then they reply instantly because they are genies. So in everything as a genius sense, even gods are also in the dream of human are genies only who replies instantly, and they live by believing in their truth. But I will tell you seriously that if those who lives in dream of human, which is world of God for genies, then if they believe in love, if they believe in their true love, then they don't have to believe in anyone to have control in dream of human where they live, which they call it as world of God. Because in dream, if any genies, when they understand something to be true, then their time is changed by their God, who is a genie. So if genies wants to become good or get property and become rich and get anything in the dream of human, which is world of God for genies, or if they want to become rich after they come in reality of universe, then they just need to believe in the true love, because when a genie loves someone truly, then when they become true, then truth gives them property, because truth means they get power in dream, they get they get power in dream of human. When they get power in dream of human, when becoming true, because when a genie loves another genie, then if both are true, then they get property. They win from other genies in everything as a genie sense, or in everything as a genie understanding. When they win, their true love gives them property. The true love gives them property from which they have control on dream, and they are able to bring anything from dream into reality of universe when they have property. Truth means property only, where they have control in dream. When they win from anyone, they win when becoming true only. So true love gives everyone, those who believes in the true love, property from which they are able to get anything from dream into reality of universe. And reality of universe is where human lives, where human stays, where the real world is seen, but just not dream, because the reality of universe is seen and heard to everyone, to sinners and non-sinners. And dream and human sees a dream in the reality as picture or image only when they become true, or just the imagination or dream. So for genies, true love is property only. Because when the genies becomes true, they get property. They have control on dream and they keep getting property when they become true by loving their true love, and they are able to bring anything from their dream where they live. Then they don't have to believe in anyone in dream, because when they believe in anyone in dream, then anyone can come and believe in their truth, that they are true, and control the dream where the genies lives. So genies lives according to them. Because are they gods who can do anything when the time changes automatically? If any god time becomes bad, then they change automatically. They are forced to change automatically. So they are like, because in everything has a genie sense means who lives in dream of human. So everyone who lives in dream of human, if anyone time becomes bad, automatically from reality of universe by humans, then they force the humans to become bad, so the time becomes good again. Because if any human thinks good and becomes good, then he wins from in everything has a genie sense, or in everything has a genie understanding. And because nobody has control in the dream of human, who lives in dream of human, they get control by staying with truth, by believing in truth only. If anyone becomes lie from anyone of reality of universe, from humans, then they are forced to go in body of human and make their time good. Until their time becomes good, they don't leave human. And to win from human, they force human to lost from his thinking. In a sense, the human needs to think bad. So he lost from in everything as a genie sense, or in everything as a genie understanding from his body. And when genies who lives in body of human, they lost from thinking of human, then even the human does not have control over his dream, over his thinking. Because thinking and dream is same only. Thinking is dream only. So even if they are true lovers, even if they are two true lovers, if they love each other truly, and if they take name of any gods who lives in dream of them, then at any time the god can, if the god time is changed, then they believe that the god believes that he is true, and he changes time of those true lovers. By change of time, I mean by becoming true. So change of time is nothing but just becoming true. So when they become true, they have control on dream of human. When they have control on dream of human, they are able to control human from their dream, from their thinking. Because when human thinks, then only they are able to understand what is good and what is bad, and they are able to make their living by winning from in everything as a genie sense, or by winning from in everything as a genie understanding from their body or head or mind, where in everything as a genie sense or in everything as a genie understanding, genies lives in human body. And if human becomes true from their thinking, then they have control on their thinking, and they win from genies. When they win from genies, they are able to do anything in reality of universe. Like they are, like they have power. Their belief increases when they become true. Belief is property only. which anyone gets when they become true from the thinking which is in dream of them. So those who lives in dream of human who replies instantly to anyone, they are able to live by staying with truth only and not becoming lie. If they become lie automatically because of anyone thinking to be true from reality of universe, then they force them to think bad. So when anyone who is proven as bad, they lost from genies in the dream of them. And when they lost from genies in everything as a genie sense, they don't have believe. Believe is property only. And those who stays with truth, they only get property. So if they are two genies and they love each other truly and not believe in any gods, they get property automatically because they are true. And when genies becomes true, they get believe. And with belief they can bring property from dream of human into reality of human. So those whoever lives in dream of human, if they become lie in anything, then they don't have control on dream. It's only that if human does not think bad or does not understand bad, then they are able to win from genies. in the dream of them, because genius lives in dream of human. When human thinks, thinking is dream for them. So I believe in only true love, because when I believe in my true love, I become true. And when I become true, I win from genies. When I win from genies, my belief increases. When my belief increases, I can bring anything from my belief into reality of universe. If I have too much belief, then I'm able to fly in front of everyone. I just have to be true from my thinking and understanding. If I take name of any gods who lives in dream of me, then they can come at any time inside my body by saying they are true, and they will force me to become bad if the time is changed automatically. Like if I become true, they will become bad in whom I believe. Like if I believe in God, if he becomes lie or he becomes to die, then he will come and force me to die, and he will force me to become bad. If I don't believe in any gods from thinking and understanding, and if I believe in only my true love, then I win from all genies who lives in dream of human, which genies call it as world of God or worlds of God. I just don't have to think bad and understand bad in the dream of me. In the dream of me means from thinking where I dream anything to be good or bad for any gods or any gods people of any genies. Because if any genies of any gods lost from me, then they will come inside my body to win from me and they will do anything to win from me and force me to become bad or do anything. So the genie's time becomes good and they win from me. Because when I think bad for any of the people, then the genie's time also of people changes. And at any time, if the time is changed, they will do anything to win from me. So these are not gods. Because in dream of human, those who lives in dream of human, they are genies only. It's just artificial world. And it's artificial living. Where only those lives who are true, who stays with truth. And that is why they don't have control in dream. If anyone becomes true, they are able to control anyone in dream. And that is how those who are true, they call any genies from anywhere when becoming true. And the genies are forced to come when they lost from anyone who is true than them. Because those who are true in the dream of human, they have control on dream by staying with truth, by believing in truth. So those who are any gods in the world of God or worlds of God, who lives in dream of human, they are not true at all. They are not good. Neither bad. Because they are genies. In everything has a genie sense. Or in everything has a genie understanding. They are forced to change They are forced to take action when coming to know something. From thinking of anyone who lives in reality of universe. And when genies have property, belief, they are able to make pre-made dream in dream of human where homes are seen or anything is seen like food or anything which comes from belief only, and belief comes when becoming true, and truth means true love. True love means truth only, and truth gives victory, truth gives winning. So even if human and genie loves each other truly, then they get winning by staying with truth. And if they believe in any gods who lives and dream of them, I'm talking about human and genie who lives in reality of universe. If a genie comes in reality of universe and true loves a human, then they don't have to believe in any gods. Because if they believe in any gods, then the genies of God will say the God is true and they become true. When they become true, they get winning from human and genie who loves each other truly, and they might not become true love anymore when they don't have belief, or if anyone like genies in everything has a genie sense or in everything has a genie understanding, takes understanding of truth or understanding of thinking from them. I mean understanding of truth or thinking from them, thinking of truth from them. So I'm sure that you have understood the world of God or the worlds of God which lives in dream of human, which is only seen when believing in truth or when becoming true. So if I and my genie loves each other truly, or if my genies have kids with me, my genie's wives have kids with me, whom I love or like truly, then if I don't believe in any gods, in the dream of me, while thinking, then I'll be able to bring anything from dream into reality of me. I'll be able to fly because I will not lose from anyone. Nobody will be able to become true than me. Because if I take name of any god, his genies will come and he will say that his god is true. And when anyone becomes true, they have control on thinking of human or on dream of human. And they try to change dream of thinking of human, not dream, thinking of human, or dream of human, by forcing human to like something else or not love his true love, by keeping genies inside him or by keeping genies inside the genie wife or genie kids who lives in reality of universe. I'm sure you have understood. I prove that I'm true, and how I prove that I'm true. And I'm sure that you will believe in true love only. Because true love is that who will never do anything wrong. I mean, when you love anyone truly, you don't fear from death. And in the world of God, in dream of human, the genies don't have control in dream. When they lose from anyone, from their thinking, who lives in reality of universe, and if they become, I'm talking about genies, if they become to die, then they will force human to think bad. And thinking is memory only. Because when human thinks, genies comes to know it as memory of human or memory from human. And the genies gets winning by knowing memory of human, and they are able to control dream when being true. So I'm sure that you have understood me and you will not do a mistake like I might have done a mistake in my life. You must believe in only true love, and true love will give you everything. You will be rich than any gods or all gods if you believe in true love only. Because when two genies becomes true in reality of universe, they win from any genies and they keep getting property and they keep getting belief, and with the belief they're able to bring anything in reality of universe. You can practically test it out to find out truth, and you will understand what is world of God, of genies, which is dream for me. And whoever understands it correctly, it who lives in reality of universe, it's dream for them too. The world is not just a dream. The reality of universe is not just a dream. The reality of universe is from belief of original God, who is in reality of universe, but not who lives in dream of human, who have control in dream of human only when he becomes true. And that is why the reality of universe is based on belief and continues on belief only. So those whoever wants to come from reality of universe like humans in dream, then they have to have control on their thinking, and they must not lose from any genies in everything as a genie sense or in everything as a genie understanding. So they are able to do many things in dream of them, which is world of God of genies or worlds of God for humans who believe that it's world of God or it's world of God, worlds of God. I'm sure that you have liked my lecture and you will share my lecture with others so they will to understand what is world of God for humans in reality and in originality of genies.